In this demonstration, we're going to have a look at how we can display the various types of service records that the domain controllers register in DNS. These records are crucial for how Active Directory services operate because they're used to find domain controllers for signing in, changing passwords, editing group policy objects, and also as well domain controllers use these service records to find replication partners for Active Directory replication if we have more than one Active Directory domain controller within our domain or forest. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to come into Server Manager. We're just going to come up to Tools, and on my Active Directory domain controller, I'm just going to launch up the DNS utility. Once I come into the Active Directory DNS utility, all we'll do here is we'll have a look, and what we can see here, if we come to forward lookup zones, what we have is we have some service records created. So if we just open this up here, just expand up a little bit, so as we can see here, we've got domain controller type records, we've got domains, we've got global catalogs, and we've got the PDC emulator. So all of these records that get created follow a specific format. So if we just come into DC, for example, and just go to TCP, so we can see for the Kerberos service is priority 0, weight of 100. What we have here is we have a port number of 88, and that is being handled by lon-DC1. If we go for something like global catalog service, expand this up, just go to TCP, what we can see is we're listening on port 3268. If you're wondering where these records come from, they're actually built when the domain controller launches up and the net logon service starts. And all of that's handled because what we have, if we just come into Windows Explorer, if we just go to C:, and then if we go to Windows, and then within Windows, if we go to the System32 folder, then what we're going to look for in the System32 folder is we're going to look for the config folder. And in the config folder, what we have is we have a file called netlogon.dns. So let's just open that up. We'll open it up with Notepad. And if we have a look in here, what we can see is we have a list of all of those DNS records that we can see in the DNS manager. That's the end of this very quick demonstration of just looking at service records, briefly discussing their use, and also seeing how they're built as the Active Directory domain controller starts up. Thank you.